years old, Christopher lived in Callao in Lima, Peru. He never knew his father. His mother died of AIDS. He took solace and refuge, as so many of Peru's children do, in sniffing glue. Christopher began attending BCM International's first Bible club in Peru. It was here he found hope for his future, and giving his life to Christ, found the love and assurance he sought after each day.
Well, one of the ones that comes to mind was a young girl that was 12, I think, when she came to camp. Might have been 11. But she came to camp very troubled, and she would harm herself. Well, we decided we'd give her another chance to come back, and at that camp, my wife was able to lead her to the Lord. 2 years later, when she came to camp at 14, she led one of our girls from our church youth group that we brought along who was not a Christian. She led her to the Lord.
Mission strategists have long pointed to the 1040 window, that geographic region that holds 2/3 of the world's population, as the area of concentration for reaching the world with the gospel of Jesus Christ. However, more recently, researchers have discovered a new window, a window of opportunity. Christopher did not live within the boundaries of the 1040 window, but at 8 years of age, he fell squarely into the 414 window, which BCM Bible clubs and camps have been ministering to for decades. The 414 window indicates the period of time between the ages of 4 and 14 where 85% of all decisions to follow Christ are made. While nearly 50% of the world's 7 billion people are under 15 years of age, it follows that children's ministry is where one can have the greatest impact.
Camping is the best way to impact the culture for the cause of Christ. We have been established here at Camp Sankanack since 1941, but BCM has camps around the world. We have one girl who got saved down here as an 8-year-old, came back next year and grew in her faith. Family noticed the difference. And she loved camp so much she encouraged her brother to come to camp. Her brother came to camp and got saved. And through that, they were able to witness to their parents, and the parents are now in the family of God and leaders in their church.
Kees Brussel was 13 when he attended the first BCM Netherlands youth camp where he accepted Christ as his Lord and Savior. Not long afterward, at an Amsterdam Bible club, he met a young woman, Nellie, who would later become his wife. Kees and Nellie have now been serving the Lord in the Netherlands for 40 years. After being trained by BCM missionaries themselves, the Brussels are now training others with the Dutch translation of BCM's In Step with the Master Teacher.
We have been excited to see people get excited about training. Sometimes they think, oh, ho-hum, we're having teacher training, but then when they actually sit through the sessions and see how practical it is and that it's something that they can do, they get so excited about it.
In Step with the Master Teacher is a BCM-designed curriculum for training children's workers and church volunteers to reach those in the 414 window throughout the world. It has been proven effective in more than 50 countries where BCM has a presence. Like Kees and Nellie in the Netherlands, Christopher was discipled by the BCM missionaries who led him to Christ.
We are convinced that children not only need to come to know the Lord as their Savior, but they need to grow. And as we teach them with that in mind.
Christopher is now involved in a local church youth ministry, sharing the gospel of Christ with teenagers. Stories like these are repeating themselves in more than 50 countries around the world. Children coming to know Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior, being discipled to walk with the Savior, being trained to share the love of Christ with those around them. This is the mission of BCM International.